Hey, so if you guys didn't know, check this out. I started another channel called the Grilling TV Network, right? You can see Pat Neely, myself, and other great chefs on there, cooking up some fire recipes and giving some real knowledge. So go by, check it out. The link will be down in the description box below. And guess what, folks? Enjoy the video. Now, don't let all of these ingredients fool you. Don't forget we're making them 3 ways. And as always, the full ingredient list will be down in the description box below. Now that you guys have flew over all of the ingredients, don't forget that's 3 recipes, right? So listen, that's ingredients for 1, 2, and then 3. We're getting ready to start with the jalapeno popper, deviled eggs. Super easy, not a whole lot of ingredients. So what I'm gonna do is, I already went ahead and boiled my eggs and got them hard boiled, right? So I'm gonna tell you this part too. A lot of people say they wanna make 12 or whatever. If you do 12, when you cut them in half, you really got 24, right? So remember that. So I'm gonna do 6, that'll give me 12. Okay, so look, now I'm getting ready to go ahead and just cut these, right? I just cut them down the middle. When you get them like that, they should look like that. You can see these are hard boiled, and then if you take your thumb, push it out like that, boom. Real simple. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do the jalapenos, right? So you guys cut them down how you want to. This is how I do them. Look, you can take it, as long as you got a sharp knife, you can just cut this out. You can go ahead and get yourself a spoon. You can take it, and you can start from this way, and you just scrape back, and everything comes out. Came back to my yolks. I just give this like a little bit of a breakup. You know what I mean? It depends on how hard you do it. But this is a nice sturdy whisk. I might add my jalapeno to it just a little bit right now, just so I can see it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add my room temperature, cream cheese. Bring my mayo. And I'm just gonna add just a little bit of cheese just for right now. So now we just start folding it. Using a whisk, you guys could have saw that how I was like starting to, get inside the middle of it. This is really the right tool for the job right here, right? I said they jalapeno cheese, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and add some more to it. All right, and we just keep folding it over, doing a nice little mix like this. We're gonna need a generous pinch of this salt. You're only gonna need 1 because you don't have a whole lot, right? You know how I do, folks. You gotta come with your pepper. Pepper is key. Got this mixed up, got the bacon in the inside. Listen, if you guys don't have one of these, look, this is the zip quicker. Hey, perfect for putting these on the top like this, right? So look, you got a bag, open it up, put it on, roll it down. Man, it just makes for so many different applications. And I'm gonna tell you one of the ones that, even though this right here was big for me, it's about the fact that I can put something in here, get it flat, and it becomes a space saver for my freezer. Just take it like this. What you wanna do is you wanna get all of the air out. So I put it all the way down to one side, right? I don't have to close it or nothing like that. What we wanna do, we wanna cut this. You wanna cut it big enough, because don't forget, we got minced, jalapeno in here, and we don't want it to be getting cluttered up, and, so it'll all come out. And the rest, you guys got it. I'll go ahead and do it, quit talking. Now we got our yolks back. Same thing. It's gonna be that for the classics too. This part right here is pretty much self-explanatory. Look, you just want to get them broke down just like this. All right, now we're not putting none of that heavy cream in there, so the whisk might be able to go just a little bit further, right? We just go ahead and do like what I like to say sometimes, and that's just dump and go. Now don't forget, these are gonna be Cajun deep fried deviled eggs. Okay, so now that I got everything incorporated, now I'm gonna just come with just a little bit of my salt. And then of course, as always, folks, that black pepper. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to taste it. And that's one of the things that's cool about having deviled eggs. You know why? Because whatever you want to add to it, or if it's just perfect, you leave it alone. But if you need more relish, more salt, pepper, hot salt, whatever it needs, you just add it. Now, this is what I do. I take this is my filling, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the refrigerator and set this off until I get everything done. After I get all of my, my egg whites. Once those are deep fried, I bring these back. These be nice and chilled, and then we pipe it in. Okay, so we already used the word deep fry, right? It means it's gotta have some oil. I'm bringing my oil up to temp. Look, I'm looking for 350 degrees. While that's going, check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and take my panko. Give these just a couple of pinches, for the amount. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of this pepper in it. I only put a little bit of pepper in there, right? And then if you wanna add something, you wanna have it to be flavorful, go ahead and hit it. Hit it with your Cajun seasoning, just to give this a little bit of flavor. Okay, so look, now we're getting ready to take, our egg. We're just making a station, right? Okay, and then we just give this a little whisk. We're not making scrambled eggs, folks, but I just go ahead and make sure it's all blended. I don't spend that much time on it. This right here, make sure it's not that dark yellow that they get. Then once we're done right there, after all that talking I'm doing and I'm looking at this, look like we are making scrambled eggs. All right, you see the way I set it up, folks. I try to do it where it can be as simple as possible, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just get myself, what I did was I put them over here and got them out of the way, right? I'll just take 3 first. Listen, we start with the flour, right? So we'll just go ahead, hit them like this. Drop one there. I'm gonna do all 3 of these at one time, just so you guys can see. Super easy, they fast. You guys can put options out. Now I'm gonna take my egg and just start actually just putting it over on top like this. What I'm doing is I'm trying to not really get my hands so messy. You guys find a way. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I wasn't doing making a video, I'd get in here and get with my hands. You know what I mean? It's just okay. And I got gloves on, right? So you guys see it. Now I'm gonna use a pair of tongs, right? Because I just want to take it, and anything that was in the inside, I want that to come out inside of the cavity, right? And then we just go ahead and just add it like that. Make sure you get everything out of that cavity, folks. Now, I'll come in here with this other hand and I'll just coat them. Super simple, easy. You can do a lot at one time. Put this in a bag, do the shake and bake, however you want to do it. You can let them turn out like that. Then once you got them done, you shook off everything, just go ahead and drop them in. Now what you want to do is just continue the process. I'm gonna go ahead and continue. You want to look at them. You want to cook these to color, right? The egg white is already set, and that's why it's hard boiled, right? But you want to cook these when they get that light brown. You guys see I got a baking sheet. You know what I mean? I just put this down on top of that, on that cooling rack, and then I got myself a spider, to get them out. Okay, so I want you guys to pay attention when I pull them up like that. It depends on how dark you want them, but I think these right here is good enough. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and tilt it so we can get all of the oil out of the cavity. And I'll just take it and just put it right there. Okay, so you guys seen it. Remember I had the filling in the refrigerator? So all you want to do now is just pipe this in just like that. You can hold it if you want to make sure it gets in the inside. And you just want to do it just like you see here. Now I'm not going to bore you guys. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let the music cue. I'm going to go ahead and pick the ones that I think look the best, and we'll just line these up just like you see. Don't forget, you guys, I told everybody it's really about the presentation. Then I'm gonna put 3 more there, and those will be the classic. I want you guys to tell me what you think. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through these next ones, because listen, when I tell you they super easy, super easy. Okay, so I didn't want to bore you guys. Look, got all of these open. Everybody know yolks, mayo. Then we can go ahead and open up that debate. Some of you guys don't like sweet relish. Some of you guys like to have that dill relish, sweet or dill. Talk to me. Check it out. I'm gonna be using my AP. This right here get us in the game, add a nice little touch. For those of you guys that got it, I didn't go the traditional way. Listen, this is what you wanna have, the original AP. Okay, so look, like I said, I don't be wanting to bore you guys with all of them antics. You done seen it once. This is just a classic, right? And I don't want y'all to think that I forgot about that shrimp. I'm gonna show you how you can level up them Cajun ones, right? Okay, folks, so look, I'm gonna go ahead and just take the best looking ones. Just trying to get like some type of presentation for you guys to take a look at. You know what I mean? These will be the classics. I haven't sprinkled it with no paprika on it yet. You know what I mean? We'll just put them like this, right? And then I think I'll take this one right here. Now, earlier I mentioned, I didn't forget about that shrimp, right? Now, these are Cajun version of these, fried, deviled eggs, right? So I'm gonna bring these back in. I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these like this. And I want you guys to pay attention right here. Now this right here is completely optional, but you can go ahead and just put yourself one just like that. You know what I mean? And I'll get another one and I'll put it in there just like that. And I want you guys to tell me which one of these would you guys have. Now you got a whole bunch of these left. You guys got options. Matter of fact, I'm finna eat a few of these right now. And I'm finna get me a thumbnail. And guess what, folks? We finna come back and we finna sample them. All right, so look, I want you guys to look down. You see, look, I simplified it, right? We got the classic, we got the Cajun deep fried, deviled egg. And over here, we got the jalapeno popper, deviled egg. Super easy to make. You know what I mean? I want you guys to pick one or pick all three. Doesn't bother me. Let me know down in the description box below. And I can tell you this, one thing about deviled eggs, you guys tailor them and make them the way you want to make them, right? Hey, with that being said, I'm going to take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, listen, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And guess what, folks? I'm finna feast. I'm out. Peace.
Thanks for watching. More info is in the description. Please subscribe, like, comment and share.